What is going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Sunny day today, finally. It's been like absolute crap the last couple weeks. This is actually not the first time I've tried to go out and fish. I've been out a couple times before this. Ashley and I were out trying to fish the 50 bridge. We went out 2 days in a row last week, last Thursday and Friday. Now, the problem we had, it's obviously like I try to fish on my days off, and so we tried to go. And the weather was saying like 4% chance of rain. It poured both days. We're on the bridge and it starts raining so bad on Friday. That was the day of if you've been following social media in Ocean City, that was the Ocean's Calling music festival where it was all flooded out. That was Friday. So I'm trying to like shove all the cameras inside the bait cooler so that my cameras don't get ruined. It was a mess. Ended up catching like a couple tiny sea bass. Just wasn't what we wanted, so just packed it up and left. I mean, we were soaked by the time we left. So now I finally have my day off. I'm gonna go down to 2nd Street, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be super smooth. Just go grab some bait. I don't have any bait left, so I gotta go to All Tackle now. And then I realized it's the Country Calling Music Festival. Riley Green, Eric Church, and Jelly Roll are playing tonight. So it is going to be busy. I tried to check the cameras. If you go to oceancitylive.com, they have cameras all over Ocean City. One of them is on the bridge, the 50 bridge, so you can see if there's traffic, and there's a lot of traffic. So I'm somehow going to try to navigate my way into Ocean City into West Ocean City to grab some bait. Oh yeah, before I forget, on Friday, Ashley and I were up on the bridge, and there was a guy in a white pickup truck. Shout out to you, whoever you are. You rolled your window down and yelled, "ReelJayB!" It was hilarious. Ashley and I were dying laughing. So thank you, whoever that was. Thank you very much. I gotta say, I thought this was all gonna be traffic. I'm passing Heron Creek, coming into West Ocean City now. By the Chamber of Commerce, the little go-kart track and all that, that's right over here. But there's really no traffic. I don't know what time the concert starts. Ocean's Calling started at noon. I don't know what time this one does, but they do have a lot of people playing before. And then obviously the headliners are tonight. But so far, so good. The challenge is going to be getting into Ocean City and then trying to get to 2nd Street from this side. Because for Ocean's Calling, when you go across the 50 bridge, you couldn't go to the right. They blocked all that off for traffic reasons. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, I got bait, frozen sand fleas, clams. Look at the park and ride. That's insane. They pretty much tell everybody, just don't even go down there. Just stay away from it, to go to the park and ride and walk in. When we were fishing the bridge on Friday, it was so many people just crossing the bridge trying to get in. So that's all the people walking in. It's noon. It's about almost 1 o'clock right now. The opening act, I think, started at 12. It's not closed off. I'm going to try to go down here. Yeah, right. Good luck finding parking on that one. Stupid move. All right, 2nd Street. I'm going down there. I've never in my life seen it like this. There is 0 parking spots on 2nd Street. All these are filled up too. I'm going to try to go on the other side. This is nuts. Nobody ever parks over here, and there's no spots. Wow. I don't know. Maybe we'll try 9th Street. See if there's an open spot up there. Look at that. No one fishing the pier, but there's nowhere to park. Literally nowhere to park. There's a guy back there, back behind me. He was charging $40 to park in his driveway. This is just crazy. Attempt 2 today. Check this out. Look at that. Storm clouds. Sun. It's like eerie in Ocean City. So we're gonna run down to 2nd Street, try it again, see if I can find some parking. My thought process is that the people that are going to the concerts aren't coming in until around noon again, when they were yesterday. Noon, like 11, 12, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. That's when like the bulk of the people I felt like were coming down. So it's almost 8:30 in the morning. Run down there, try to fish for a little bit, and hopefully we'll get on something. But better yet, hope we find a parking spot. I think our chances are looking pretty good. We just got down here on 4th Street where I went yesterday, where all those cars were. There's nobody there. I mean, literally nobody there. There's no cars at all, not one. And down here, I'll try this. This is 2nd Street. Got a random cone.
Run it over?
I know, I should set that up to hold our parking spot. Make it look like we're doing construction. Let's check it out down here. Now remember, yesterday all this was filled and there's nothing. Our plan worked, but everybody's here fishing. So we gotta try to find a spot to go to. Might try way down on 4th Street. There's someone down there too. We'll go down in the middle, right down there. There's a little open spot. That's the Tortuga. They are jam-packed on that boat this morning. Here we go, bait of choice. I've got green crab on the bottom. I just put a whole one on there. Then clam on the top. High-low rig 2.0 circle hooks. Let's see if anything's here. That current's moving pretty good. That current is ripping through here, but I am getting bites. It's, to be honest, it's very, very slow today. There's one biting here. It's definitely not a sea bass. I think it's a tog or a sheep's head. He was biting. Now he's not biting anymore. Where'd he go? I just fed him like 10 sand fleas. Stop biting. Did he fall off?
What the heck is that?
Nope, he got it. I didn't even feel it.
I'm gonna draw for it.
So there's a trick that I'll use to hook them. I come through the bottom like that, and then I turn it. You gotta be really careful because you'll break them. And then come through the top, like right there. Just go real slow and try not to hook yourself. And then I take the digger off. The digger is this little thing right here. So I pull that off. It looks just like that. The hook's exposed. All right.
I got something.
You got seaweed. Well, seaweed. We literally have a few minutes and then we have to go. The kids have football games all day today, so come down here this morning. If not, I think we're gonna try again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday.
I'll go with you.
And go again tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll wake up at
Seagull just took his clam.
well, next time. I didn't even know they ate that.
Oh, they eat everything. We got Nick's game at 11. Then we got your game at 5.
Yeah.
And then the music festival is going on again today. Today's the last day. Ocean's Calling was 3 days. This one's only 2. And I'm curious to see tonight, because I think tonight the headliner's like Martina McBride, I think. I'll have to double check that. I can't remember. Last night was the big event. Trying to put these little tiny ones on, hoping that he'll eat one of those.
Oh, I'm on.
You got one?
Yeah.
Little sea bass.
On the oh, these are nice size.
Try to turn it and show you. Boy, we got a little sea bass. Little tiny one. Still cool colors to them.
Well, he just died. Now he's gonna go push and eat yours.
Yeah, now he's gonna eat mine. It's like the last thing I want. He eats mine. I don't want him eating mine. So far this morning we've tried green crabs, clams, and the frozen sand fleas, and the only thing they've eaten is the sand fleas. That's it. They didn't even touch the green crabs. Didn't want them. Finally, first tog of the year. He's short. He's really short. His gills are all messed up. He got chomped by something. He's about 10 inches. Just shy of 10 inches. Super cool fish. The reason I love these so much, their tails are very, very wide. And they have a ton of fighting power to them. And they're real thick right in here. So they fight super, super hard. So I'm going to get this guy off. We'll get him back in the water. Might be hard to see, but the guy on that skiff right there, that's IB Fishing. He's on YouTube and Instagram too. Definitely check him out. His name's Mike. Super cool guy. But yeah, definitely check him out. All right, William, you ready to go? Lots of people showing up today. All right, we're headed back to the house real quick. That was actually a pretty good trip. Pretty successful. It's 9:45 right now. So lucky that we got a spot to park, because remember yesterday, this is 4th Street. There was no parking here. Oh, they're all starting to come in now. Yep. Wow. But yeah, there's no parking yesterday. I'm gonna try again tomorrow too. Try to go tomorrow for a couple hours, and hopefully, like when I have more time, get on some more fish. So I will see you again tomorrow. All right, so the country calling last night, the last 3 acts, it went Jelly Roll, Riley Green, and then Eric Church, which was like, yeah, Eric Church, if you've never seen him in concert, he is awesome. And tonight, let's see, it goes Brothers Osborne, Lainey Wilson, Bailey Zimmerman, and then Tyler Childers. So I think last night was definitely like the big night to go. So I don't know if it's going to be as busy tonight, but there was a ton of people here. Apparently the whole thing is sold out. So yeah, it's a big event. First time they ever did it here, which is pretty cool. It's Sunday, everybody's leaving. This is all the country calling people. They're all leaving right now. And we're back to our fishing extravaganza. We're running back down to, I think we're gonna go to 2nd Street, and we're gonna fish down there, and then we might go to the inlet. Probably not, if they're still like trying to break everything down, which I'm sure they are, and I'm sure it's still closed, but we might try down there. Tide's coming in now, so we should hit the top of the high tide, and yeah, hopefully we'll get on something. Yesterday we had, I can't remember if I brought it up, but we had green crabs, frozen green crabs, frozen sand fleas, and salted clams. And of the 3 of those, the only thing that they were biting on was the sand fleas. That's it. They didn't even touch the green crabs. But that traffic is crazy with everybody trying to leave.
I've never seen this much people leave Ocean.
And the bay is calm. Hardly anybody out there today.
It's like glass, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sea tow?
Got sea tow, the happy hooker. Doesn't look like there's many people on the happy hooker.
Look, Dad, they're already biting.
Are they?
Oh, I hate so. It's like you just gotta drop it right there and they're already biting. See? I like just put it on there, it's still biting.
All right, here we go. I'm going with the sand flea on the bottom and then the clam on top, high-low rig. I have an offset hook, 1-0 hook on the bottom, and a 2-0 circle hook on top. William's got a 2-0 circle hook on his, just a regular Tautog rig.
Dad, you gotta put it, it's too short. You gotta put it out like
I'm not putting it out there. I'm putting it in close. You put it out. No.
Look, right here.
I have we're using 8-ounce bank sinkers. That's what we use down here. Current's not bad today. It was pretty bad yesterday.
That was like the worst.
Yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty crazy yesterday.
I mean, it was bumpy.
But you can see, like, you can tell people drifting. Like this pontoon boat right here. Right there.
Yeah, don't use any small ones. I just figured that out. I put a little teeny one in.
Getting some thumps. But see, they're drifting pretty slow. Usually, yesterday, they were flying through here. Took all my bait off.
Get bites on it?
Everything.
You get bites on it?
Yeah. Do my usual trick with the sand flea. Same as what I was doing yesterday. I put it through, and then I turn it and put it through again. But you gotta be really careful. And then pull the digger off. And try not to hook yourself. And I'm gonna put clam on top. Here comes IB Fishing right there. He's back out today. Let's see it. Little sea bass. He's giving him a concussion over there.
And he gave me my bait back.
There you go. Got your bait back.
And then I dropped him.
Here comes the Miss Ocean City. That one's not packed either. Yeah, I see 5 people on it. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Hit both. Wow. That was a hard thump. I'm trying to put clams on the bottom one too. See if they'll
Here,
eat
I'll
it.
help you out.
Thanks. Put clam on just like that. And I have a circle hook up top. All right, see what happens. Small sea bass.
Oh, I'm on too.
Yeah,
I think so.
tiny sea bass. That's not what was hitting it though. Those stumps were something else.
Yeah, I'm getting hit by Tautog, so
You are?
yeah. They're biting the clam.
Tiny sea bass.
I think smaller than mine.
I want the tog that's down there. Because there's definitely a tog down there. Nope.
I just figured out
What?
the same exact people that were doing it.
Oh, really? Gone. I don't know, either that guy's got a really secret spot and doesn't tell anyone. But those definitely looked short, and he kept 2 of them.
We say to the bait, all gone. How much money do you think that boat cost us?
That one?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a nice boat.
It's a 3 engine.
Gone. All of it. Man was rocking his music.
Not today. Yes, that's a different one.
But when it keeps growing, he came.
Yep, maybe next year if we can catch it. If somebody else does. Or you know what, then? He's trying to.
Release. Quick release. Let's see it. Little sea bass. Just giving him a concussion over there.
And he gave me my bait back.
There you go. Got your bait back.
And then I dropped him.
Here we go. I feel lucky on this one.
If you catch a fish, I'll give you $1 when we get home.
Yeah.
If you say that.
Here comes the Miss Ocean City. That one's not packed either. Yeah, I see 5 people on it. Huh. Again, robbed. Tricky today. The guy next to us left. He was definitely keeping undersized fish, and I hate people that do that. There's no way you're getting 2 keepers like that back to back, and one of them looks like just like the same size I caught yesterday. And then they just loaded up all their stuff and ran out of here.
Whoa, come on.
Are you? Oh, big one. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice one. Bring it up and over.
Biggest hog I've ever caught in my life.
Yeah, that's a big one. William got a big one. Hold on a second. William got a big one. Here, let go of your weight. Lower your rod tip. That one is 12 inches. Little over 12.
Can we keep them or?
No, they gotta be 16.
Alright, I'm gonna hook up.
It's a good one.
Got to lift this thing.
Go ahead. We just released Williams. So that was a nice 12-inch one. I bet my bait's gone. Cha-ching! That was a good one. That was a really good one. Hit both. Wow. That was a hard thump. I'm trying to put clams on the bottom one too. See if they'll
Here,
eat
I'll
it.
help you out.
Thanks. Put clam on just like that. Small sea bass.
Oh, I'm on too.
Yeah,
I think so.
tiny sea bass. That's not what was hitting it though. Those stumps were something else.
Yeah, I'm getting hit by tall though, so
You are?
yeah. They're biting the clam.
Tiny, tiny sea bass. What is it? It's a tog. It's gotta be. You can tell normally because they bite the insides out. They bite the head off. That's how you can tell it's a tog. There we go. A little sea bass. There's something else down there though. Another short, little tiny, whoa, sea bass.
Yeah, you gave him brain cancer.
You gave him a concussion. Crazy what just happened about 5 minutes ago. So my GoPro is set up right here. Battery died on it, so it is what it is, whatever. So I had, let me see, I had my 1.0 regular hook, offset hook on the bottom, and then a 2.0 circle hook on top. I had clam on it. It felt like I was snagged on bottom, so I went to pull up, and the thing just took off. It started going that way, and then it just broke off. So when I reeled it up, it had bent the hook and snapped the hook in half. And I have a witness too. So it's not, I'm not making this up. It happened. So I've never had that happen. My drag was all the way down because when I tog fish, I tighten the drag all the way down. So that didn't help. I know that didn't help at all, but I have no idea what it was. But he went off that way. It was, I think it was a huge tog, or it had to be like maybe a ray or something. I don't know. But yeah, it happened so fast. It literally from like right here to like right there, and then it just popped. All right, mystery fish.
It looks like a grouper.
It does look like a grouper, but it's got a mouth of a sea bass. That's a grouper.
What?
That's definitely a grouper.
I've never caught a grouper in my life.
Or is it just a really no, that's a messed up sea bass. You can tell that the blue in his...
Oh.
Right?
How dare you? You got me
I have
excited.
no idea what that is.
I just call it a grouper. It looks exactly like a grouper. You look at that tail.
We're going to try to figure it out.
Oh.
No, that's a sea bass. That's,
sure?
yeah, that was definitely a sea bass. See, the eyes just messed up coloration in it. That was weird. It's a weird day of fishing. All right, check it out. Google gag grouper, and that's what that was. Definitely was it. You can see the colors are the same. The pattern's the same. It's exactly what that was. It's a weird, weird day of fishing. It's a weird day. So that's it, we're leaving. That's our final third day of fishing for the fishing extravaganza. And that was really weird. That was the weirdest fishing day I've ever had down here. See that gag grouper that William caught, and then the tog coming in, they came in pretty thick. And whatever the heck that was that bent my hook, I have no idea. But that was the weirdest day of fishing. Tons of fun though. We had a lot of fun. And that's William's biggest tog, yeah, that he's ever caught. That one was 12 inches. It was a pretty good size one, really healthy too, which is good to see. Oh, and if you haven't already, check out my website, ReelJayB.com. On there, it's got tons of good information for fishing. It shows what species are running in the area during the certain calendar months. There's a calendar right on the front page, and I have rigs and stuff if you want to buy those, like the tog rig that William was using. I have another page for partners. That's all my partners that help me out and people that help with my channel. Lots of good stuff on there, so definitely check it out if you haven't already. And follow me on Facebook too. I do a lot of channel updates and stuff like that. And it's, yeah, ReelJayB on Facebook. So all right, that is it. We'll see you on the next one. Hey, so check this out. So a subscriber named Bill reached out to me while I was editing this video, and he sent me this picture that you're seeing right now, and it's almost identical to the 2nd Street location of where William and I were fishing, and this was back in 1972. So it's pretty wild to see. You can see the 50 bridge in the background, and it's the fish cleaning station. So pretty incredible to see compared to today and what it looks like today.